Second edition of 7 National News tonight at 10:35, and we talk at length to Youth, Sport and Recreation Minister Neil Tresize. Would you please shut up, for Christ's sake, I'm on air. Excuse me.
Like this, with joint pain, back pain, stress, if you have trouble getting a good night's sleep, rise above all that with a genuine Will Rest Sleeper. This fleecy...
Right, thank you very much, Kerry. And now to a gentleman that won the Eurovision Song Contest, not once, but twice, from Ireland, with his new song called I'm Not in Love. Will you welcome... I forgot his name now.
Lobby would enable us not to be ridden roughshod over by the government. And a powerful lobby basically stems from a membership that supports the board. Like the old farming saying, the secret of a good lay is a firm bottom.
You know what they say, there's many a true word spoken in outtake. We're turning our attention now to the accident-prone world of TV interviews, in particular, those moments when the person being interviewed suddenly deals one from the bottom of the pack. So here's a random sampling from the file marked Awkward Interviewees.
Now, hang on, you know this is the most expensive garage in Lewisham?
Probably.
Does it worry you?
Not really, considering we own it.
Can you tell us the story about how Simon Fraser came to be buried here?
Because you died.
It skidded off a bit and didn't bounce as much as I thought it would do. Just skidded off, and I found myself a little late on the shot, so it hit me on the nose.
Whereabouts in the nose?
We would seek to recover that from the Central Electricity Board.
Does it worry you at all, being so close to Sizewell?
Well, it happened until you arrived.
Some of the new toilets may already have this kind of thing in it, or...
Some may, but I haven't seen one yet, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Is your name Kathy?
Yes, it is. My name's Kathy.
An American called Albert K. Bender had started a club to investigate UFOs. I wrote to Bender, and he made us a co-partner in England to myself and... Excuse me, won't you? But anyway,
Mike, I know you're very modest about the whole thing, but I also know that you died in a rather heroic act.
I didn't die.
So what can people do to help?
Well, they could, first of all, as far as this vehicle is concerned, is look out for a vehicle that may be abandoned in their road somewhere, and we think it was probably somewhere along the A217 towards London, but that's not necessarily the case. And we'd be grateful if they would look for this particular vehicle. It's a silver-green BMW, registration number ART242Y.
Isn't it that one there?
Oh, sorry.
The unceasing fight against crime continues. Now, it's long been part of television folk wisdom that the one way to ensure things will suddenly hit the skids is to give them too extravagant a build-up, something that gets confirmed by our next covey of calamities, which starts with a wrestling gentleman who extols his forthcoming fight in a style that's probably a trifle overstated.
You come out! You come in action and face me! Now that I know the type of man you are! You don't destroy my work in 4 minutes and get away with it!
The demands of the sport are high. You have to be strong, you have to be flexible, you have to be prepared mentally and physically. They're good gymnasts. They're the top gymnasts in Oklahoma right now.
What makes them so Our reporter Kay Burley has been down to Buckingham Palace, where traditionally they pin the news on the gate. Let's see the crowds.
Well, as you can see, we're now going back to Washington, D.C., where I believe that Congressman Ron Coleman is ready to join us. Apparently, the vote has ended. Cynthia?
I'm not Coleman.
If you were an outsider, would you still come to Scarborough for your holidays?
Oh, definitely. You know, God has been very kind to us. Look at this. 2 wonderful bays, a castle, sunshine. Oh, what more do you want? Why go to the Mediterranean? They've nothing more to offer.
Thank you very much.
If you believe that load of bullshit, you believe it.
Ceremonies underway at this hour from the Bob Hope Center for Eye Surgery at Presbyterian Hospital.
Action 4's Scott Wallace is standing by live at the ceremonies with the latest. Scott?
Well, of course, Bob Hope is one of America's favorite entertainers. He's also one of Oklahoma's favorites. In fact, he's on the stand right now during this dedication ceremony, so let's listen in to see what Mr. Hope has to say.
Thank you very, very much.
In an effort to keep people from falling through the ice, the Coast Guard...
I thought you might like to hear one of the songs from that we thought would make a great single. It's called Welcome Home. The first line.
Roger Whittaker putting in his bid for the Feet of Clay Award. Well, on now to soap operas, which I've been a follower of since way back. Never mind your Dirty Den. You're looking at someone who still keeps a rose in front of the radio for Grace Archer. So, direct from their outtake bins, here's that special blend of overwrought emotion and overripe dialogue.
There's so much to hope for now. I'll tell you all one thing, though. I'm gonna live through this thing. And then I'm gonna go to Hawaii and learn how to surf. Well, I don't know
what to... Oh, my... Oh, come to, baby. Come on, baby, come to. Oh, Kelly. Oh. What have you done yourself?
Who is it?
I don't know. They couldn't tell.
Why?
Decomposed. With maggots.
It's not bad, though, really.
What century are you living in? The same century you are living in, my girl. And don't tell me that decency is a thing of the past. It is wrong to sleep with another man's husband. It is...
Yeah. What is it?
Oh. Thought you'd have been at your dinner, huh?
Well, we're not. What do you want?
I just came to see if you... Oh, I didn't... oh.
Yes?
John, give it to me.
It's loaded. No, I'm
John,
not
just
giving.
give me that gun. It's
Let go. No, don't do that. Don't blow in the gun. No, blow, no, blow, no.
John, it's not loaded.
It's just a stage he's going through.
Perhaps you've got more success with animals.
Oh, aye. They have their moments too, mind. Ah, but you can always train them. What happened?
My friend that you can make things better just because...
Hello, Ted. It's not time for me to be at the station yet, is it, Ted?
I just called him Ted and she called him Ted. His name's Todd, isn't it?
Yeah, my name is Todd, but in the show it's Ted.